back again. And like I said, I went in here and sold the garbage. And I only really included this part because I leveled up here and wanted to be consistent with that. And I take restoration here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So now my healing spells cost half. Or my one healing spell that I have. So now I decide to go back to Helgen and continue towards Riverwood in the usual way, except as you'll see, I don't go the usual way. I stick to the rocks and do some like lizard leaping here. Unfortunately, my Argonian form does little to improve my dexterity here in the rocky regions, but you know, I like to pretend like it does. And I don't believe that I encounter anything like dangerous this way. I just bypass all of the doggies and all of the rats and bandits and other baddies that you could possibly run into here. Oh, I do hear something though. I hear howling. Oh no, yeah, I see this guy and his dog. It's like they're like a team or something, although I'm pretty sure that that's all just like a regular wolf and a bandit, but they're not like fighting each other. They're like looking for me, but I ain't going that way. I'm going this way. And yeah, I'm getting kind of dangerous here. And this is like a bad move. I shouldn't have done this, but it gives me a chance to work on my restoration magic a little bit. Yeah, I should have known better than that. Ugh, my legs. Alright. And now I'm just sneaking into the backside of town. They never even knew I was here. And then, like, I grab the axe that's just laying right here, like, and don't. So I sat around and listened to them talk for a little bit, and then eventually Gerda gave me the key to the house and access to her inventory. Mistake. I take it all. You know, like, I don't just, I know they won't let you just do a whole take. Now she's asking me to go talk to the Jarl and all of that. Yep. Now, I took everything of value out of the house that wasn't considered stealing. just because they were all sitting around watching me. And now I'm headed to Whiterun to report to the Jarl. As you do. As you do. I'm taking it right along the river. Now, generally, you can hear some wolves over there on the other side. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, using my lizardly. Yep, there. Yep, I thought I heard something, but I don't want to end up like that rabbit, so I just hightail it out of there. Whoop 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 whoop. All right. Here we go. And as you can see, like I said, I'm like abusing the terrain here. There's some dudes down there. If there was any tussle with wolves, I could easily divert into those guys. So, you know, I'm keeping that as an option as I make my way down here. I'm not gonna punch a guard. I'm not that much of a racial stereotype. I will, however, take a look at this mead here. I don't want to get weighed down though with a bunch of bottles. I believe 10 beers is enough for now. Alright. And I'm making my way over here to the battle with the giant. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this could go horribly wrong, but you know what? It's not a permadeath, so I will do this. And, you know, surprisingly, do not take as much damage as I expected from his stomps and stuff like that. This guy is, I believe he's to your level or something. He's not a normal giant, though. He's taken quite a, he's got a lot of hit points, though. Even though he's not, like normally a giant would just, like, one-shot these companion guys. They are... I actually did a run trying to do the companions, but kind of ran into a bit of a brick wall with them the last test run that I was doing here. So talking to the huntress, and then the next thing, I just go through here. I go through every barrel, I get every cabbage, every leek, every potato, but I don't want to make people sit through all of that, because you know, that's no fun. But I get it all, and then all of that's for cooking up the soup. And then, you know, I use the standard one that doesn't level up the speech, because I don't want to level uncontrollably. I chopped some wood with the axe. I didn't record that. And then I sell it here so that I can get access to the tomatoes that are lying around from a soup, and a little bit of gold. Later on, in another episode, I spend like a lot of time and just get basically as much firewood as possible and sell it for money, even though it's a terrible waste of time. It's something that you can do for some quick, well, it's not quick cash, but it's, what do you call it? Risk-free cash. There you go. I should have grabbed the leeks over here. I don't know what I was thinking. But I cook up some vegetable soups. And I don't know why I showed this, but I guess it's to have something to show. And I skipped to going to talk to Jarl Balgruuf, just because, you know, the conversations, we've heard them a million times, and I do some cinematics here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's right. That's my guy. Alright, so we get the frost salt, and that's going to be important, I think, in the next... well, we come here, we deliver the frost salts, and to our girl here at the Alchemist Lab, Arcadia. And this is to get some of the potions that she gives here. And one of those potions in particular is going to come in handy in the next, I think it's the next episode, or yeah. I wonder which one. So then I stopped by Belafort. I should have got it from Farengar, but I wasn't sure that I wanted to spend money at that point. But then I decided I would get the oak flesh, and then I'm going to Riften. That's my next stop. Ta-da! And we're in Riften. I talk to Shatter, and then go to the Bee and Barb. I make my first contact with Brynjolf, but it's nighttime. And so we wait, I sleep, and then we do the scam in the marketplace here. Always one of my favorite setups. If only the Thieves Guild missions were more like this, like just more of this kind of stuff, I would be like more happy with it. But you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna do some lock picking here. These are the easy sauces, Apprentice and Novice. I'm making quick saves as I go along, but I'm not really like save scumming at all. Like I'm just in case of the case. Like I would rather restart than have like a bounty or something. Although you'll see here, this is like a comedy of errors here. Whenever I get to Grelka's stand. Like, first of all, like, I break a bunch of pigs, like, even though I'm pretty much on it. Like, I'm just trying to find, like, which direction it's in. Wrong. Alright. And then not enough. And then too much. And then we find it right here. Come on, sweet spot. Alright, so now we have like the Phantom Menace, somebody like Who the fuck is seeing me right now? Okay. Now we're... What? Okay. Alright. I'm hiding. Where's the... Yeah. This is funny. Alright, so... And you're not gonna believe the lengths to which I go to get the last piece thing, which is just another pair of boots that I already had. Like it's ridiculous here. So they're in the corner back there. I probably should have just like walked on and like left them, but like that's like 797 gold, man. I'm not gonna leave that on the table, bro. Come on. I'm gonna try to get the toe. Just nab it by the toe. Oh. Yeah, I left all this in here so that everyone could appreciate. Oh. This is like a nightmare. Alright, here we go. Can I get to it? Still hidden. Okay. I almost couldn't believe it. I almost couldn't believe that it was happening at that point. Another quick save there to make sure that this, after all of that, I didn't foul up, you know. So. Because I would not be starting over. Not at all. Alright, 83% to place. Not really sure why it wasn't a full 90%, but... And obviously now the next part of this is finding our way to the Ratway, which is, you know, we know the location. The problem is these two goons in here. So somehow I snuck by. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I would not suggest anybody try it right like that. Somehow I slipped past the dude on a side. It did not look like I had enough room though, but I'm gonna take it. Alright, but he's right behind me. Oh, and I get a mace. But fortunately here, I lure the lowlife over, and then he comes out and he actually kills the lowlife, so that when I make my way back out again, the lowlife is dead at the bottom of the stairs, you'll see, which is pretty nice. And part of the whole cowardice thing I was talking about in the first episode. Yep. Now I don't know that the lowlife is dead whenever I come out here. This is just something that I discover. And then this is pickpocket, so I think I got what I needed to level from before. I just didn't, and I went ahead and put one into health for this level because I was afraid that if I didn't, then these guys might one-shot me. And I also put a point into stealth here with the hope that I'll be able to sneak by again this time. as luckily as I did the last time. But apparently, so yeah, they're both there. At this point, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to lure this guy down to where I am, maybe take him through the rat, or at this point right here, I decide to go ahead while I'm here, while I'm in the Ratway, while I've got a couple of dudes possibly on the hook. I'm going to go ahead and wake up the sleeping fist man and try to get those gloves and use the old trap on the stair trick to deal with this guy, although we have another comedy of errors coming right up here. Fortunately, I don't die. Now, I thought he would wake up with me just doing that, but apparently I'm too far away. So then I come in here, open the gate, and I'm like, alright, big boy, and he's still not awake. So I wait a little bit until I can cast my spell again. And that gets his attention. And then I come up here and wait for him. And then I feel like I timed it perfect, but he slipped it. I don't know how. And I'm bobbing, I'm weaving. And then I decide to take it again. And that one got him. That one got him. Give him up. Gloves of the pugilist. Alright. And now I'm feeling pretty full of myself. Pretty full of myself indeed. So we're going to go back and try to get these guys' attention again. And I got him. Got him. What was that? Alright, so I speed through, take the statue, beat the vase, extort the money, and then we're back in here, and oh! Alright, so somehow I managed to not get murderized right there. And once again, we're through. Amazing. And I don't know why I just got sneaked there. Like, I'm not on sneak mode, or if I am, it's not showing it. But anyway, Brynjolf talks, leads me back here. I skipped all of that because it just takes forever. And this guy's speech takes forever. And then I get my thief's armor, and this is where I decide to end the show. And I sell a bunch of stuff, and then I save the game. And stay tuned for the next one.